hold on. Sorry, long time no see. First your neck and then your heart from ㅤMariya, second generation pedalite. I'm the vampire idol from Mirai Magical School. Mariya Kou. Kou. Blonde today, huh? Yeah, I'm feeling a little blonde today. Thank you, Rita, for Bloodlust. I also saw some other renewals. Let's see, Pleb. Thank you for 20 months. No pink today. I'm looking downwards. Oxygen colored today. Hope you had a good short break. I did. I had a good break. How is everyone? Hello, hiya. Thank you, Alvin, for 21. Chidoe, thank you for 21. Darling, I missed you. Mwah, mwah. Outcast, thank you for 21. Kohu. Hanga. Tiago, thank you also. Oh my gosh, so many bloodlusters. Thank you for 21. Korean, thank you. Kohuchu. Mwah. My goodness. I saw some clips of Fantastic Reality and I can like be like, oh my gosh, it's this guy. I was like, oh, it's Korean, it's rude and stuff like that. So it's so nice to see. Jessie, thank you, love you. Mwah! Misty was so beautiful. You mean hair? Imagine if I had an oxygen toggle. Kohu, dear vampire wife and chat. Hello. I hope you had a nice weekend trip with the family. Thank you, artist. Thank you for 20 with bloodlust. Oh my gosh, can I tell you about my weekend? So my weekend, I went to visit family and I also went to a what is it called? Hold on. A championship series. Evolution Championship Series. So, secret is, now that the event is over, that is my drum roll, I went to Vegas. I was with family 50% of the time, and the 50% of the time I was at Evo, which was really fun. It was my first time going to Evo. Yeah. I was an invited guest, so it was really cool. I got to use the priority entrances and go to to the creator lounge and stuff. It was so neat. Wait, what happens if Vegas stays there? But I want to talk to you guys about Evo. It was so awesome. Did you gamble? Who's asking? You guys, did you gamble? Did you get wrecked by the gamble? So it was really funny. So I was staying at my aunt's house and like my cousin picked me up and stuff, and she and her partner were like taking me out and was just like, do you gamble? And she asked me if I gambled, and I was like, no. I do scratchers, but I don't do like slot machines, like real slot machines. I don't do any of that stuff. Like like slot machines in video games are fine. I've never done like real slot machines. Besides, like, I think I did $20 on a penny slot, and I was like, this is too crazy for me. It's too crazy for me. So, but she was like, it's okay. So like she spotted me. She was like, it's your first time in Vegas. Like, it wasn't my first time in Vegas, but it was my first time, because the last time I was in Vegas was for TwitchCon, but I didn't do anything besides like TwitchCon. I didn't do any gambling. I did go around the strip and like look at, like, I go to the mall and stuff, but I didn't do anything like that. So time to eat water soup. No, that's no water soup. Though I might have to have water soup. There is this really cool thing I want to buy for a stream upgrade. And basically, it would be my budget for my fun budget for the rest of the year. But I thought, we'll see. I think I'm a lot of people's ears. So, anyways, let's go back to Evo. Well, actually, let's go back to just talking about my trip in general. Oh my god, I visited my aunt's house and she never let me go hungry. Usually, I eat like 2 meals a day, sometimes 0 meals a day, and like a couple snacks. I was eating meals, square meals, like 4 times a day. It was really crazy. She kept calling me over. We have food, come eat. Just eat. Oh, do you want to go out to eat? I just ate. We should go here. I just ate. And in 4 days, in just 4 days, I gained 2 pounds. That was crazy. How? Oh my gosh. So now I'm on diet mode again. Time to work it off. Yeah, I gotta work it off. I gotta. Whoa, yeah, whoa, indeed. I did have. Oh my god, I had the most delicious thing I've ever had before in my life, and it was Japanese barbecue, but it was wagyu. It was like thin cut pieces of wagyu and beef tongue, and my mouth is watering thinking about it. It was so delicious, and they had bottomless milk tea, and it was like the most yummiest thing I've ever had. You've had that? Expensive yakiniku. It was all you can eat yakiniku. It was so good. I keep thinking about her. And you're jealous. I should have given you some. Like, legit, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so expensive. But, like, it was so worth it. It was so luxurious. Oishii. It was so good. What else about it? They had those cute little robots that bring the food to your table. And then what else did they have? They had soft serve at the end, and usually soft serve at all you can eat restaurants is really bad soft serve. It was really good. It was matcha. Mario with the Tupperware. I wish I should have. It was so good. And what else? What else did I eat? I had famous tacos called Tacos El Gordo. Have you guys heard of that place? I heard it's very famous. So I had Tacos El Gordo and it was really delicious. Cute robot replacing us already? No, I would never replace you. You know the name? Yeah, it's famous in Mexico, and they have some locations in America. But it was like really good tacos. What else did I eat? I can only think of things that I ate. Or like, what am I excited to talk about? Oh my god, let me tell you all the things I ate. I had fried mac and cheese. And mac and cheese is already unhealthy. But then they made it into a ball and they deep fried it. Deep fried mac and cheese balls. That was crazy. Fried? Yeah, deep fried mac and cheese. That's what I call American cuisine. It was so American. And then I had jalapeno poppers. Those were good. What else did I eat? Spinach artichoke dip. I had happy hour with my cousin, and that's why it's all like appetizer food, but it was really good. It's so American. So American. It was really cool though. I haven't been to Vegas since TwitchCon. So it was really nice to do, like, I didn't really do anything too touristy, just like walking around the Venetian, I think is what it was called. Where it's just like an indoor mall, but it's really like crazy because the ceiling looks like you're outside. The ceiling is like a night sky or a day. It's like a dawn sky, like a pink and bluish, beautiful sky. But you're indoors. It's really trippy. And TwitchCon where you got scouted? I got scouted at AX. TwitchCon is where I got announced. Such a short timeline. The Bellagio. Oh, I did see the Bellagio fountain, but it wasn't on during the time I went there. But I did go to the Bellagio. And check out the garden. Oh, I didn't see the garden, but I did see the gondolas. I did see the gondolas. I was like, I thought it was ALA. No, I didn't. They didn't do ALA when I got thing. ALA was the first. The first ALA is when I performed. Did you see the Vegas Sphere? Yeah, it was so cool. I didn't get to go in it, but I did see it, and they had like it was like an emoji on it, and it was so cool. I want to perform there. Just kidding. Backstreet Boys was performing there. Backstreet Boys was performing there, and there were so many like, there were so many aunties wearing like. There were so many aunties wearing like matching outfits to go to the Backstreet Boys concert. And it was so cute. They had like matching shirts of like I forgot what they were saying. Like, but they all had like, you know when people go to Disney and they have like those really cringy but cute like family shirts? They had that for Backstreet Boys. That's their Ushikatsu life? That is true! That is their Ushikatsu life. Yeah. And I guess those custom shirts are kind of like having their own happies or something. And 90s boy bands are idols? You're right! Like, we're basically Spice Girls. ㅤMariya. Why don't we get matching Etsy shirts together? Oh my gosh, let me look at my phone. I took a picture of like, you know those shirt places? And then they have like really cringe shirts. I took a picture of one of them. Let me see if I can find it. I took a picture of one of them because they had such really funny shirts. Okay, there was one and I thought it was like really cute In and Out themed shorts, like booty shorts, because it has like the In and Out logo. But then in fine print at the bottom it said this booty, and I was like, oh, I would have bought this if it was just an In and Out logo. Anyways, let me think. Oh, the shirt that I took up, I cannot sing any of the other shirts because they're really foul. But the one that I saw that made me laugh was says "Drunk Wives Matter." It's so cute. What else? What does this one say? This one says, well, I can't read. Okay, I'll paraphrase it. I'm chubby because every time I F your... Okay, I can't say the rest of it. She makes me a sandwich. Okay. Anyways, so silly. And these are just like shirts. These are just shirts that they sell like on the street kind of thing. And I just keep thinking, I was like, there are so many kids here. There's so many kids here. And like, if they're like me, they read everything. So I'm just like, these poor children. Thank God, the children. Sounds like Vegas. Oh my goodness. This is normal nowadays? No. Wait. And then like, there is so many like showgirls. Just like, you know those girls, like if you tip them, then they have like a tip box and you can like take pictures of them kind of thing. And then their whole booties were out. And it was just like, it was really crazy just seeing that out in the streets. It really is a lawless land there. The whole cake, yeah. And then what else did I see? There was some like live bands playing on the street. That was cool. This wasn't the way I went there in 2016. Whoa, maybe it's desperate measures. What else? Oh, I had cheesecake. That was really good. Oh my gosh, it was a place that I remember from Love Live. I think it was Juniors in New York. So when I saw it at Vegas, I was like, oh, this is the Katori cheesecake place. So I had to get a slice. It was so good. It was so good. We've coded, yeah. You wouldn't, like have, like eat something just because your Oshi says she ate it. Eat something because I don't know. Product placement really works. It was so good. They had a couple flavors, but I got carrot cheesecake. Carrot cake cheesecake. Such a mouthful. Carrot cake cheesecake. I would eat something if you liked it. You know, at least try it. Yeah, it was really good. If you like cheesecake. I typically don't like New York style cheesecake, but Junior's is really good. Good night. Good night. You're a carrot cake? What does that mean? Hachima fans looking at their plate of fried tarantulas. Oh my god. I did see fried tarantulas at Don Quixote in Japan, and I instantly thought about Hachima, but I could not. I could never. I wish I didn't have a texture issue with cheesecake. I get it though. It gets in your mouth. I mean, I guess it's supposed to get in your mouth, but it really gets in your mouth. You've had carrot cake? Yeah, carrot cake. I like carrot cake, except when there's raisins. I think raisins and carrot cake is probably the biggest scam in recent American history. It should not be there. I think that the grape companies and the grape industry has been scamming us into thinking that their dried product, their product that they couldn't sell, so they dry it out and give it and giving it to us is a scam. I'm sorry. I hyperventilated because I got nervous. You like raisins and carrot cake? It sounds strange. I don't know. I think raisins are a scam. I had raisins in I had a trail mix. And there was more raisins than anything else. And what kind of energy is raisins gonna give me? Sorry, Mariya's ESL. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm ESL. You don't like grapes? I like grapes, but I don't like raisins. But I don't know. Love grapes, hate raisins. See? Raisins and trail mix is good. You know what the worst feeling in the world is? Is when you think you're getting a chocolate covered almond, and it's secretly a chocolate covered raisin, and it's a raisinette, and it's just like, oh god. Blech. I don't know. Nothing more painful than eating a chocolate chip cookie only find raisins. One time I got a Costco oatmeal cookie, and I knew full well there was raisins, and I was like, okay, like whatever, I'll deal it with this time. One bite, I had like 4 raisins. I spit them out, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the math. So I uncrumbled the whole cookie, and I ate all the oatmeal pieces, right? It was 50% raisins, 50% cookie. There were 22 raisins in my Costco Kirkland brand oatmeal cookie. 22 raisins. You know, 4, 5, even 6. That's acceptable. 22 raisins? That's the whole damn vine. That's crazy. I got pissed off, and I never bought, you know, those, you know, that set where it has the macadamia nut cookie and the chocolate chip cookie and the oatmeal cookie. That was my tipping point. Never bought it again since that day. You counted? I was like so shocked how my first bite can have more raisins than cookie. It was not an oatmeal raisin cookie. It was an oatmeal cookie raisin. That was so fucked up. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm guessing you don't like raisins. I'm indifferent. Opinions on Cranberry apricot raisins instead. Dried fruit, I'm indifferent to. I'll eat some, but not my favorite. You don't want that many raisins in your cookie? No shot. Literally, like if I ate that, I don't know, I probably would be like, I don't know, that'd probably solve a lot of problems. Like, I don't know, but you know what's weird? I kind of like prunes though. I F with prunes. Be happy with that cookie. You may have my oatmeal raisin cookies. I always, because my family, we always buy the 3. And like, it's always the white chocolate macadamia goes up first, and then the chocolate chip, and then the oatmeal raisin just sits there. It sits on the counter. Yeah, I think that prunes taste pretty good. Prunes taste pretty good. No. Gosh. I remember the first time I had a prune, I didn't know what they're supposed to do. I was just like, yummy. Anyways, I'm an idol. What else? Okay, so I ate yummy food. And then I went to Evo. I went to Evo only 2 days. It's a 3-day event. I went Friday and I went Sunday. And then Saturday I hung out with my family. So, it was fun. How was the event? It was cool. There was an artist alley. I wasn't expecting that. So it was like a con. I wasn't expecting it to be like a con. So it's only like one room in the Las Vegas Convention Center. And it's just one really big room. And it was like vendors hall, an artist alley, and like the gaming area all in one big room. What's an invited guest? Oh, I got a free badge, which is really cool. Did you get anything? I did get I got some VTuber merch. There was surprisingly, most of the artist alley was like fighting game stuff, but there was a couple VTuber things there too, so I did pick up some VTuber stuff. Was there an arcade? Yeah, there was a free play arcade. I should have taken pictures, but the one that reminded me of Pedalite was there is like a Higurashi Mahjong game. And I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like this is so like Pedalite core, not except not me. I guess like Mono and Yai, many of them. So looking back, the SF6 tweet, there was like live streams of it, so I thought like it'd be okay if I tweeted about it. And then there's a lot of fight stick companies were there, so I gotta like clicky clacky. What are they called? Are they called fight sticks? No, the fight boxes, maybe? I don't know. They didn't have a joystick. Some of them didn't have joysticks though. What are they called? Fight pad? Ah, yeah. Fight stick is correct? Ah, okay. Are they still called sticks if there is no leverless? Ah, I see, leverless. Did you upgrade your setup? I don't have one. I was thinking of buying one. They had these really cute small ones that are like... Because I always thought they were huge. Like I'd have to get like a giant one that's like the size of a desk mat. But they had some that were like the size of like a keyboard. So I didn't buy any there because... well, I didn't know I wanted to play fighting games until after the finals. If there's no stick, it's a hitbox. Ah, I see. A hitbox. But it was so cool. What else did they sell there? They sold $18 nachos. $18 con nachos that I unfortunately purchased. But it's okay. $18, yeah! Sorry, it goes back to food. So cheap. It was so... It's okay. I just needed something to line my stomach. What else did they have? They come with jalapenos? They didn't! They weren't even spicy! It was so sad. Wanna get your dad a fight stick for his birthday? He's all about Street Fighter. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 was really fun to watch. I watched Tekken, and then I watched Street Fighter 6. And it was really fun, though I think out of the two, I thought that Street Fighter 6 was more interesting to watch. A patchy slot? An arcade cabinet? I don't know what game I would get if I were to get a cabinet. I feel like DDR, but my neighbors would absolutely kill me. Speaking more broadly on fighting games as a whole rather than Evo specifically, you love the animations of the Guilty Gear Strive? Yeah, Guilty Gear looked really cool. Is Guilty Gear the side games one? Is there a fighting game VTuber? I know that there are VTubers that play fighting games, but I don't know if anyone is like fighting game themed. But I know like Sejam Slam had VTubers last year, and then what was it? They had VTubers last year, but this year they did have VTubers this year, but not as many. Because I remember Kana and Dokibird were in Sejam San last year. Oh, I need to put on eye drops. Good greeting fight game? Is the Jojo one? Oh. I feel like maybe, what is it called? Idol Showdown would be a fun one to start with. The HoloLive one. Actually a Street Fighter only on the PlayStation. It is, right? Oh no, they have it on Steam. So maybe Street Fighter. Maybe Idol Showdown. I used to actually play Skullgirls and Dark Souls. Oh, not Dark Souls. Darkstalkers when I was younger. So I don't know. And oh, I was really into Soul Calibur. Remember when Mono played Soul Calibur? I was like, so I was fangirling. I really love Soul Calibur. Cha-cha! It's on everything. Ooh, is it cross compatible? So I can play against you guys. Soul Calibur is good. I love Soul Calibur. I prefer fighting games where there's like 3D, like the ring is 3-dimensional, not side-scroller. Soul Calibur was fun. Do they have? I think I played Soul Calibur 2. Do they have like a Soul Calibur? They have Soul Calibur 6. That would be kind of fun. Once I get Switch 2. Wait, Soul Calibur 2 is on the Switch? Talon was my favorite too. Talon and Nightmare were my mains on Soul Calibur. And who else did I play? Volvo. It's kind of a really weird spread. Talon, Nightmare, Volvo. GameCube Classics pack. Oh, interesting. You guys? No, I don't want. I'll wait until the Switch becomes more accessible. You play Nightmare? You do know Nightmare? Nightmare is so cool. You play with the guy with the baton? Which is the guy with the baton? Volvo with them cheeks out, right? He just walks like a JoJo pose. And Link as a playable character. Oh my goodness. Such dono goal. No! Doing tech-specific dono goals are kind of difficult, so that's why I don't do tech-specific ones. It's not Volvo, it's Voldo. Oh, Voldo! Yeah, yeah. Him. Xbox Soul Calibur 2 had Spawn. I don't know who Spawn is. Oh, and one of my first video games ever in my life was Mortal Kombat, which is kind of crazy. On the Famicom, the Super Nintendo. That was like one of the first games I've ever played. That's kind of a really brutal first game. One of the first games I've ever played. There was a lot of gore. But I remember really loving the Mortal Kombat movie when I was younger too. Your first video game was Smash Bros. On the N64? Whoa! Yeah, SNES Mortal Kombat was really cool. I remember really enjoying it. The terrible one? It wasn't terrible, it was campy. Campy 80s video game or 90s video game. Movies were like the coolest thing ever. I wish they would bring it back. Like, do you guys remember the Super Mario Bros. with Jonathan Leguizamo or whatever his name is? Joe Leguizamo. That movie was so peak. Yeah. It is so good. I love campy. I wish camp movies still existed to this day. I did watch the newest Mario movie, but meh. That Mario movie was a fever dream. I feel like a lot of movies in that era were a fever dream. My age is showing. I'm not. I'm just like, I like vintage. I'm quite young and youthful, mind you. I did get carded in Vegas. Yippee! I got carded at the bar, and I said thank you. And then the guy who was trying to order a drink next to me, he was like, to the bartender, why didn't you card me? And then I turned to him, and he was a man, fully white hair, like Gandalf looking dude, and I was like, don't try to steal my spotlight, Gandalf. But yeah. Spry, beautiful. Yeah, who is this young 21-year-old? Yeah, because I used a fake ID, you know? I'm according to the cute maid in Akihabara, I'm forever 17. I'm forever 17, you guys. I'd use a fake ID. Unless I'm doing a drinking stream, then I'm Forever 21. For legal reasons, it's a joke. But the maid in Akihabara told me. She's 7 teenagers in a trench coat. Stop. But it was really fun. What else? What else happened? Oh my god. I went to industry party and stuff. Actually, that's where it happened, at the industry event. And then can I talk? I know I keep talking about food, but that's really all I care about, or all I can remember from the trip is food. So I went to like the industry event, and I got shy, so I didn't really talk to anyone. But they had free hors d'oeuvres, and I was like, oh yeah, hors d'oeuvres, like, you know, I wasn't expecting anything crazy. Like, the first one was like a potato croquette, and I was like, okay, cool. And then they brought out a lobster roll. A lobster roll as an hors d'oeuvre. I was, when I saw it, I was like, I'm really in Vegas now. Wow. I was so shocked. Bring out the lobster. Bring out the lobsters. Whoa. Yeah. Lobster roll. And it was really good. And it was so buttery and so yummy. The lobsters tasted good. But it was... I didn't do anything during the industry party besides eat and stuff. And I don't like talking, and it's not like I don't like talking. I'm not good at talking. So I'm just The only thing I really talked about was like, Miss, would you like some hors d'oeuvres? Oh yes, please. Oh, they'd come up to me and be like, what is this? I would ask, what is this you're offering? It's a potato croquette with horseradish aioli. Even though I knew I was gonna pick it up, even before they told me what it is, I was like, oh wow, that sounds delightful. How quite. So good though. What else did I have? They had like karaage skewers, but they didn't call it karaage skewers, but it was just karaage skewers. I don't know what they called it. Deep fried chicken thigh something, I forgot. You seemed okay talking. Well, talking to you guys is fine. Talking to real people is not. Wait. But I did see... I did meet some content creators, some fellow VTubers, some fellow streamers. I won't say exactly because I didn't ask permission if I can talk about meeting them. And I don't want to get in troubles, but I did meet some fellow VTubers and stuff, which is really neat. You're not real? Of course you're real! But I get nervous during, what is it called? Meet and greets, because I get to see your faces. Here, I don't get to see your faces, unfortunately. I wish I did. That sounds creepy. I want to see you. That sounds creepy. Show yourself. That sounds threatening. You did pretty good at meet and greet. Do you think so? I don't know. I feel like I'm so nervous during meet and greets. I feel like I talk too much. I start getting the rambling, like, oh my gosh, hi, how are you? Okay, time's up. Take a picture. I'm sorry. You enter chat and find out you're not real. After the best of no realness, I go, it's different. You feel the same way? No, no. If you're gonna meet with you, that'd be perfect. One time, my heart was so. I was so sad that I did this, but then like I forgot, and maybe one of you guys are in chat. Maybe one of you guys are the one that it happened to us in chat. You don't have to show yourself if you're not comfortable, but there was this time during a meet and greet where I was yapping so much, and at the end, they're like, "Okay, it's time for a photo," and then the person I was that was meeting me was like, "Oh, by the way, I prepared a speech for you, but I guess I can't say it, but I'll save it for next time." I was so sad. I wanted to read it. I wanted to know. I felt so sad. But next time. It was the last year of Kai. I can't remember where it was, but I remember that was the time where I was like, okay, Mari, you gotta be better at meet and greets. Yeah. There was meet and greets at Evo, but I didn't know anyone because I don't pay attention to fighting game tournaments. So I was like not really invested to check it out. But it is cool. It would be cool to participate in Evo. I know they have. So I guess like how it works. At least this is how I was told it works. Maybe hopefully I'm paraphrasing this okay. Is that anyone could enter Evo. And on the first day, they do like thousands and thousands of people play a game, and then they whittle it down to like hundreds. If I remember correctly, they said like there was almost 2,000 people, and then it whittled down to 200 people, and then the next day it goes from 200 to 8 people, and then they broadcast the top 8. So you have to like, so there's just like a big giant pool, and then you get sent into the next one, and the next, and the next one. But now that I know anyone could enter, there's no qualifiers or anything. Oh, there's no qualifiers or anything? It kind of sounds fun to try it. I wonder if it's possible for me to do it. 4,000 entrants for Street Fighter 6? Amazing. That's so crazy. My fighting game arc. Yeah, that would be really fun. It'd be really fun just to try it. You know? And I'll let you guys know how it goes. A lot of side tournament games you can join. Yeah, there was like some other games that aren't the main games. There was also like indie studio showcases and stuff. I wonder how they match it. Right? When I was walking around the con floor, they just had a bunch of like PlayStations out and stuff. And you can just like, whoa, play it and compete. It was really neat. Huh. 4,000 entrants require 12 rounds to determine a winner? That doesn't seem too bad. 12 rounds? I don't know. But it was really cool. What else happened? I didn't know who to root for, so I was just rooting for everyone. In Street Fighter 6, the one who came in 3rd place, he was literally a baby. He was 16 years old. That's so crazy. I overheard the group behind me, and they were like, "This kid was born during Street Fighter 4." So funny. it's so fun just like hearing people cheer because I don't understand anything. So like they were just chanting these things. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was like, oh. It was like a concert, but instead of rooting for your idols, you're rooting for fighting game tournament people. Like, and then seeing like the look of like despair and the look of like pure joy on some of these people's faces, like seeing like a grown like man going like no, it's just so magical. And it's just like, what happened? He lost his fighting game. Like it's so silly. But it's not silly bad silly, it's so whimsy silly. I love it. There was this guy from the Dominican Republic and then this other guy from Japan, and they were giving each other a stare down, and I thought they were gonna kiss, and I was like, kiss, 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 kiss. Like, it was so fun. I kind of understand wrestling now. I wish there was... That's the thing that I wish they had in fighting games. I wish they had promos for the gamers or something. I love wins. It was so cool. Like, I wish they would talk smack before going down, you know? It would be so silly. You was really cool. I definitely... Well, it's not my first time going to a competitive gaming tournament. I did go to ALGS last year. For Apex. So, I went to Global Series, which was really crazy and fun. But yeah. I think this kind of, what is it, competitive gaming stuff is cool to me too. I don't think it's like enough where I would follow the creators, but I think it's enough where I would definitely go again if I had the opportunity. Real people and people in the fighting game? The real people, the gamers. A lot of yeah, they have a lot of fighting game, what is it? Dialogue, like the in-game one. I know that like they have promos in-game, but what about promos IRL? And you waved your Arya banner? I love, like, I don't know, any time where people can just get together and be silly and whimsy together is so much fun. How many people watch sports playoffs? Yeah, true. Glad you enjoyed. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I got to see my family, which I haven't seen in so long. Like, my not distant family. They actually, like, my cousin is like the same age as me. So, like, it was really nice. Like, I used to always hang out with her in like high school and middle school. Actually, elementary school too. I used to hang out with her a lot growing up. So, it was nice to hang out with her again. And it was really fun. And yeah. What else? Yeah, yes. Oh yeah, I did play some Gamba. I did lose some Gamba, but not too much. Not too much. I know when to stop, aka I didn't withdraw. I just, whatever money I had in my pocket. But I kind of get it. I get it because my justification was like, you know, I spent $200 at round 1 for a HoloLive towel and a HoloLive keychain. I think it was more than $200. And I was like, that's a lot of money. That's less. I lost less money than the amount of money I spent at round 1 for HoloLive. So, girl math, shut up. But it's true though, because I was like, you know, like, you play these games and like, yeah, I play DDR and DDR is really fun. Or I play these claw games and then the claw games I don't win anything. It's like the same thing. It's like the same thing. Like I'm playing these slot machines, but if anything, I have a chance of winning money. Do you prefer slot machines to scratchers now? I do not. I actually don't like slot machines. It's too... The chances are too low. Though I remember when I played Omori, the Omocat game, I was like addicted to the slot machines. I was like, okay guys, I'm ending stream now. I'm done playing Omori. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. And then I just played slot machines in Omori until the next day. Omori, Omori. But the chances are really good in Omori versus the chances at Vegas. Fix my finances, rent 1,200, food 300, round 1 4,000. I don't often go to round 1. It was just like a one time. If they didn't have the Hololive collab, I wouldn't have went. Your luck strat is at 0.01%. Yeah, no, my luck is really bad. If I had any luck, I would put it all into Zyko and and ticket lottery. You like looking at roulette? Yeah, roulette is crazy. I was like curious to play, and they're like, the minimum bet is $20, and I said I have $20, and I turned around. And that's me. You won quite a bit off the penny slots. I won $40 from a penny slot. That was pretty cool. If you stopped playing, you already lost. That's some Rem Kanashibari. That's so Rem Kanashibari coded. But I saw round 1, Japan has like a Yuki Sakuna collab. Bring it here. Yeah, it's so cool. Maybe that is like the big dream is. I don't think I can get a round 1 collab. Maybe like a Dave and Buster's. I don't know if Dave and Buster's is also realistic. What's Chuck E. Cheese? I don't think that's realistic either. Maybe like the little. I can't think of any other arcades. A V4 Chuck E. Cheese collab. I remember seeing plushies of smaller VTubers at Japanese on one. Eh, really? Shakies, that's shakies. Chuck E. Cheese date together. Ooh, what if we made out in the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese? You believe? Okay, I'll do my best. Ganbarimasu. Freddy's Pizzeria collab. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. Should I? The germ pit? Yeah, what if we made out in the germ pit? Do you know how filthy those ball pits are though? I know. They're gross. Swapping germs in a germ pool. What if I was your player 2 and you're in DDR6? What if we played DDR4 and I was your I was your Emmy to your Tora? Is that the name of the characters? DDR Emmy DDR. Oh, continue to type. What is Emmy's boyfriend's name in DDR? I can't. The DDR 4th mix. Continue to cite. Did you get really competitive? No, but I really wanted to join the local DDR clubs. Rage and Emmy. Yes, you can be the Rage to my Emmy in DDR. I'll be your player too. But yeah. Oh, what else? Where did I play? You didn't know there were DDR characters? It's the character you gotta choose. You gotta select. I guess they don't have it anymore. That was 20 years ago. Why? Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that to me too? Forever 17 Mariya. Why would you? It was actually 25 years ago. I think DDR4 was 25 years ago, actually. Not that I know. But DDR is cool. Do you guys remember FFR? Oh, I should... Is FFR still a thing? Flash Revolution. Yeah. I had to download it though. I had to download it looks like. I guess because Flash is no longer a thing. There's a tournament, right? Going on or just passed. Flash Revolution is just like a Flash version of DDR. Oh my god, it was so fun. This was the thing, like, you know, when you would go to computer lab, when you would sprint over to computer lab so you can get the good chair that the teacher can't walk behind. I remember sprinting over to computer lab, making, well, not sprinting, but like speed walking so I can get the good chair, so I can play video games without getting caught, and it would always be FFR and Guy Online. Like on Newgrounds. Newgrounds scared me. Newgrounds was so scary. Like... Newgrounds is awesome. I feel like I kept running into a lot of lewd stuff in Newgrounds. It freaked me out. E-Bombs World? What is that one? Did you have an iPod Classic? No, I was a Zune girly. I couldn't afford an iPod. I had a Zune. But I really liked my Zune. There was a lot of that, right? Was LimeWire as crazy as the movies made it look? I don't do LimeWire. Yeah, the Zune is pretty awesome, right? The Zune is awesome. You wanted a Zune. Puts my earbud in your left ear. Puts the other earbud in my right ear. We share a Zune together. In the year 2007. I also remember when I had my Walkman, and then I had like all my CDs with me. But I didn't have a lot of CDs. But I did have a couple. Oh my gosh, you guys are like giving me back like memories. Like, oh my gosh, I remember my Walkman so well. Natsukashi. I even had the Walkman that had the like jeans clip, so you could like put it on your side. Like the CD one. CD player? Is it CD player or Walkman? What is it called? Is Walkman also the CD player, right? Walkman CD player. Yeah! So stylish, yeah! So stylish. And I remember getting those backpacks that had the hole in it. You know the little plastic hole where you could put your headphone jack in it? It was like, that's a non-negotiable for my backpack, so I can so I can listen to my Walkman while walking between 3rd period and 4th period. I remember feeling so cool having those too. You mean they don't still have that? I don't think they sell backpacks with the earbud hole anymore. That was so revolutionary, right? I don't think they have that anymore. Everything is Bluetooth. I went through cassette. I never had a cassette player. You would hide your wire behind your shirt and my hair was long so I could listen during class. Oh my gosh, so I could listen during class? I used to have... Okay, do not make fun of me. But I used to wear fingerless gloves. AKA, I had normal gloves and I cut off the fingers. And then I would put the wire, I put the Zune in my pocket. The wire would go up my hoodie, through my arm, and into my fingerless glove. And then I would just lean my hand. I would lean my head on my hand at my desk. And that way I could always hear what was going on in my glove. You were those girlies. I remember it was so... No one knew. Emo. I'm sorry. It's not a phase. You wear fingerless gloves daily? Honestly, if it wasn't so hot, I would probably wear them too. They're awesome. Your first phone was a Sony Ericsson Walkman MP3 player phone and it was awesome? Oh my gosh, that's so many words. Did you have Snake on your phone? Can I play Snake on your phone? I used to people live in class as well. Oh my goodness. You had a hoodie that had earbuds with it. Oh my gosh. I remember seeing those hoodies, but I was like, how do they work without like when you wash them and stuff? Only probably cutting fingers? Yeah, so you're supposed to cut off the fingers and you get like a lighter, and then you're supposed to like burn off the edges so it gets all crispy and plasticky. Did you have Snake on your calculator? I didn't. I couldn't afford a TI until I was a grown up. Do people still use TI calculators? Probably, right? So people don't cheat and stuff. I feel like I haven't seen it in a minute. Yeah, I couldn't afford a TI, so... Actually, no, I never had a TI. I remember borrowing one of my friends. When she graduated, I asked her for hers. People still do? Ah. I didn't know how to do any of the functions in a TI besides like the very, very basics, like Algebra 1. And then after that, I was like, okay, this is too much. Too much brain. You were required to get a TI? Yeah, we were required to have to get a TI, but they were like $200 calculators. So yeah, luckily I had someone give me that. You put Pokemon. Even when you put Pokemon Yellow, that's crazy. I remember my friends like they knew how to do it, so they knew how to like put extra pages of like cheat notes on theirs. I have no idea how they did it. So crazy. And it was like a really, really like roundabout way, so the teachers couldn't find it either. Wow. You can save questions in TI? Wow. So crazy. What else is there? What is all this nostalgia talk? All this came from finding out DDR was 25 years old. So evil to me. Using your tech powers just to cheat. Honestly, isn't that crazy? If people put as much energy into like learning the material than to like cheating on the test. So crazy. Also, I'm gonna munch real quick. I'm sorry. Nope. Okay. It was the last bite of my Nature Valley bar. So yummy. Remember when Nature Valley did like anime related stuff? So crazy. Home meetings today went well. It went good. There were a couple meetings I had. And yeah. It went well. Mm, cannot speak of what happened, but actually, I can speak a little bit of what happened for one of them. One of them was for the VOD for Fantastic Reality. I'm just saying it so you guys don't forget. It will be available soon. I don't have the exact date yet, but that was one of the meetings in relation to that. I can't wait. I can't wait. Soon TM. Yeah. So you guys, it's going to be very affordable. So I hope you guys watch it. I hope you guys buy it. And yeah. maybe we can do a watch party together when it releases. And then you can watch it like as much as you want for the open period. Kind of like how all the other VTuber companies do it. So I cannot wait. You used to drool over Nature Valley bars? Oh no, I don't know what the... Eats a Nature Valley bar in your bread and leaves all the crumbs there. So when your back is itchy in the middle of the night, you think of me. That's love. What platform? I think Spawn. Spawn. Mariya's Nature Valley. Shut up. It was, oh my gosh, another thing that was cool about Evo was like everyone had like these like shirts, the sponsor shirts, where it looked like a sports jersey. But instead of like having sports names, you know, where they have like Nike, Adidas, etc., it was just like, I don't know, like gaming related ones. And like techie ones. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. I wonder what if I were to be in an esports group, what my sponsorship shirt would look like. Esports jerseys. Yeah, esports jerseys. I don't know. I really... Esports is so cool. I think Shadowverse Open is currently right now, right? Or maybe it just passed, or maybe it just got announced. One of the two. But it would be so cool to enter like things competitively one day. What is Spawn and where can I find it? Spawn is a website where you can buy tickets for events and stuff, or like virtual or online events and streaming tickets and stuff. But once the VOD is available, I'll show you guys the link for it and stuff. And Puma sponsors esports teams. Oh yeah, one of the guys was sponsored by Red Bull. What would my dream sponsor be? My dream sponsor... Tenga. I think that would be really funny. And I think that the Tenga, like the red and white stripes, would be just really funny as a jersey shirt. Like a jersey style. We'll make it happen. Please, Mr. Tenga! Please, Mr. Tenga! It'd be really funny, right? It'd be just really funny. Of course you say that. Don't look at me. Yeah. Not Top Ramen. Top Ramen would be a really crazy one. So usually the esports jerseys, they have multiple logos, right? I think it'd be really funny to have like Tenga, Kleenex, Aveeno. I don't know, it'd just be really funny. Like that would be such a funny jersey. Yeah. It would be psychological warfare to make your opponent distracted. And, oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. And then you put like a little keyhole so my cleavage shows. Like a little heart. And it's like a clear panel or just an open panel. That'd be so funny. But what if that was like a model? You know how when Konone she has like her Sonic model when she does like her Sonic like sponsored streams and stuff. Like, what if I had an esports jersey 3.0? It'd be cute, right? The Tinga, tissue, Avino. It kind of sounds like a magical spell. Tinga, Avino. Oh. Kleenex. There's a really bad pun here. What's the bad pun? It sounds like a Wota thing. Need to learn how to Wota gay. And what is a vino? It's a lotion brand. It's a Wota mix. I can hear it. And don't forget the penny and chip. Oh yeah, penny and chip. Taiga, taiga, ta 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 taiga. Tenga, tenga, ta 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 tenga. Kleenex Avino. Kleenex Avino, tenga, tenga, Avino, tenga. Yeah. So funny. So yeah, that's my dream sponsorship lineup. What would your dream sponsorship be? Hello, hello. I can't think of like, I don't know. I feel like, well, getting competitive requires a lot of work and a lot of skill. So I don't know. Be for me, that would be dream sponsorship. That'd be crazy. Shadoba would be crazy. But I don't know. I don't know what I would want to dedicate time to. Jifio? But Herman Miller, give me a good chair. Ooh, a chair sponsorship stream, but NTR. And it would be an NTR stream, and instead of using the hotel chair, it's a Herman Miller. And that would be really funny. This stream is sponsored by Tylenol. Oh my gosh, girl dinner. You know, I shouldn't have brought up chairs. I kind of forgot where I was. Shut up. An NTR stream, yeah. So it's just, it's so you know how like there's babysitter ASMR. There's like, imagine it was like a 360 video where it's just like you can either look at, it can either be you with the babysitter, or if you turn around, you're just staring at me sitting in a Herman Miller chair. That would be a crazy sponsorship stream. Could use that sponsorship to finally get a new chair. You know what? I kind of... You say new chair, but it's kind of nice having only one armrest. Like... I don't know. Okay, I tapped on the first armrest. And then I just like slapped the air for my second armrest. As if you're supposed to know like, yep, this is where the armrest is. And this is where the armrest used to be. But just imagine I'm slapping the air and nothing is happening. Slap your thigh for the other. Ow. The before and after. I mean, this armrest still works. Don't they make chairs with armrests you can move out of the way? Yeah? But I have this chair right here, right now. Right here, right now. Burn. That's good. Okay, what is thigh cupping ASMR? Like, what is it supposed to sound like? What am I supposed to do with my thighs? I got this ASMR microphone that I still have to... I'm gonna do an ASMR stream soon. Ooh, Mariya doing an ASMR stream soon. I'm so excited. You should be excited because Mariya has a new ASMR microphone. Let me go grab it. ASMR unboxing video. Just kidding. I already unboxed it. Where is it though? Here. It's got. Oh yeah. You love me some more ASMR? I'm just worried about my channel. Is the only thing because something about my voice gets flagged pretty frequently. Something about my voice, they hate it. YouTube doesn't like it. I think I talk with too much of a drone, of too much of a... You're too sexy. Wait, that it got flagged for review. Show! Yes! Also, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jessie. Happy birthday to you. Too sexy. Yeah, I'm too sexy. Oh, I should have done it Marilyn Monroe style. What was I thinking? I don't think I can be sexy. I can't be sexy on command. I'm embarrassed. Anyways, cringing at myself. Don't get the stream flagged. Watch this. Just kidding. A shot, girl. Ooh. Anyways, I'm shy now. My heart rate. I should have a heart rate monitor. You guys can see it. Okay. No more hyperventilating. YouTube might not like that either. Oh, I need to get a microphone stand for this. I just realized. Wow. It's a very cool microphone. Yeah. Anyways, microphone. So excited. What else? What else? I'm gonna make a... I think I'm gonna make a schedule this week, you guys. I know I say that every week, but there is gonna be... At least I'm gonna set up waiting rooms early. Just because there is like something on Thursday. Ooh! An announcement stream on Thursday. Ooh! What can it possibly be? Ooh! Hey. Yeah, so... Yeah, announcement. No, announcement panic. No. It's gonna be a good announcement. So... Tomorrow is Minecraft. If there is time, I can do a second stream at night. If not, I don't know yet. I don't know how many hours are gonna grind into Minecraft. So maybe don't count on it. But if it ends up just being like 2 or 3 hours, then I can probably do a second stream. And then on what day comes after Wednesday? Thursday. And on Thursday we'll do like a little Zatsu announcement thing. And then Friday, I don't know, maybe karaoke on Friday. It sounds fun. And then on the weekend, I might visit my sister, but I haven't confirmed yet. If I'm gonna be visiting my sister, then I can't stream. But if I am not visiting her, then I will stream. I haven't decided yet. Or we haven't locked in plans yet. That's fine. So sounds fun. Yeah. Either way, it'll be fun. Hopefully, you won't get sick of me. Have fun, with Sister Rico. Sister's awesome. You have to go now. Oh, have a good night. Check your family. Yeah, definitely. So, but then, ASMR. I'll let you know when ASMR is. I just realized I need some other things before I can do an ASMR stream with this. It's been so long. I need to buy a microphone stand. Oh, you may not off. Don't be sleepy. Don't be sleepy. Oh, I don't know how to do ASMR anymore. Maybe we'll do like a members only test stream first. Maybe. And then I'll do a public ASMR. I'm gonna find the stream with the old microphone. Remember old times. But I have this really cool new microphone that I really want to use. Microphone stand. That sounds like, yeah. Always open to being a guinea pig? Yeah. Be my pig. Your wife calls you a pig ASMR. That doesn't sound very nice. That doesn't sound very pleasant. It sounds mean and evil. You prefer stupid idiot? Yes, stupid idiot. That sounds so mean too. Why would I say that to you? I think I have said that to you guys. Peppa Pig ASMR. Is that when I do my British accent? Maybe. Maybe. I need to think of nice things to say to you. Lover boy. Shy. Yeah. Stupid idiot affectionately. Stupid idiot is like our pet name. I'm shy. What is the other one? Oh yeah, pretty boy. Yeah. Let's see. Microphone stand. I'm gonna buy one now because I'm gonna forget. I also just bought a new interface because I think my interface is dying. I don't know if you can hear it. It's like, okay, hold on. I don't know if it's my interface or my microphone. One second. I had to like hit it to make it work. Maybe? Okay, maybe that fixed it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hear a difference. Is it the cable? I don't know what it is. I feel like I just replaced the cable. But I just got a new interface, so hopefully it'll come soon. It sounds okay to you? Oh, okay. Maybe it's just on my end. Maybe it's the headphones. We'll see. It sounds normal? Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's see. Is this a 3/8? I think so. It sounds good. Okay. Yay! It sounds like you have a fan on when you talk. Okay, that's the thing. I don't have a fan going on. It just does that when I talk for some reason. Hmm. Like that sound? I don't know what it is. I do have an air purifier, but I don't think you guys should be able to hear it. What the? Hi. Hold on. Should I read this comment out loud? Whatever. I'm gonna read it out loud. I'm gonna read it out loud because I can't understand what's happening when I read it in my brain. Would you like to join my nature cult? It's mostly aligned with how women are birth mothers, but there's a little bit of cactus worship. I don't know what that means. Since the only way to talk, it's probably on the cable. Oh, I wonder. Yeah, well, hopefully. I mean, if I have the new interface and it doesn't buzz when I talk, then it was the interface. But I think I replaced this cable a couple times. So sad. So sad. It's okay. Luckily, for the ASMR, it'll sound less staticky. Hopefully, I don't know. XLR cables are consumable. Oh. Should I get a new one then? I don't know too much about audio stuff. I'm not sure why. Is it so that I buy more? Amazon? Mirai-san? We'll workshop it together. Yeah, I want you guys to have a good experience, so... But... I'm just worried. I'm worried I might... I had to think of, like, normal ASMR topics. Because I don't want the scary people to come after me when I do NTR ASMR. They're so scary. Ooh. Yeah. But that's why we're gonna do a ASMR voice pack. Did I show you guys the art for the ASMR voice pack? I think I did. I'm gonna show it to you again. That's why it's gonna be a download. That way there's no comment section. You teased it? Okay, I'm gonna show it to you guys again. Just because it's really good art and I want to release it already. Voice pack? Oh, where can I buy? It's not out yet. It's not out yet, but it will be. And maybe I'll do like a... Maybe I'll release the wallpaper too. Release the art as a wallpaper. Okay, let me... It wasn't supposed to show suddenly. Oh well. Yeah, I'll hide so you can see it. Where is it? Here it is. There. Is it this? Oh yeah. Here I am. And then if I change the background to nighttime. Ooh. Oops. Go back, go back. Sorry, new VTuber here. Oh. 流れてく秋の What the heck? Anyways. I was gonna... I wanted to match too. Where am I? Here I am. There we go. 3 of us. That looks amazing. Isn't it so pretty? So I want to release it already, but greatness takes time, as as the children say. I don't think children say that, but I want it to be the perfect, because I never did a ASMR. Well, I didn't. I just did the ASMR pack for the wedding event, but because I really like the storyline. I keep editing it, and I'm like, no, it has to be more doki doki. And I keep fixing it and changing it and wanting it to be perfect, so that's why it's taking so long. But yeah, I'll let you guys look at the art without me. Scary. Okay. I should have like a knife in my hand. Anyways, yay! That was the teaser for that. So, we'll see. Actually, maybe since I have a second ASMR microphone now, we can see which one sounds better. And then the better one will be used for the voice pack. Yeah. I wish I was a little better at, I wish I was a little bit more confident on everything I do. Because, like, I don't know how to say it. It's not that I'm a perfectionist, but it's just that I want things to be perfect. Does that make sense? Ouch! Kicked my table. So, you guys are so good. You really miss it. Yeah, I really miss doing it. So, So yeah, I really have this like nasty habit of, if it's not if it's not to the quality that I am happy with, I will not release it. So I think, but part of me is just like, but the kohais would be so happy no matter what. But then part of me is just like, but then if you love your kohais, you should give them the perfect. You should give them perfect quality. And then my brain is like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Are you okay? I'm okay. I kicked or I need my table, but I'm okay. It's okay to do your own pace. But I want to give you guys some cool things to look forward to. You should be happy with it to avoid regret. Yeah, I think like, everyone else is such good ASM artists that I feel so embarrassed that I'm not that good. So I'm a little bit harsh on myself. And I'm trying to be better about it because you guys give me such good compliments, but yeah. So it's okay. I'm just a girl who dabbles in ASMR. I'm not an ASMR artist, I feel. You're very good at ASMR. I'm pushing my fingers together, you mean it? Did you watch my Tenga ASMR? Tenga. Nah, Tenga. Please, notice it. There's a balance I think, but it's something proud of. Not letting brain worms get to you. True. I gotta be better about the brain wormies. To me, you're the best ASMR artist. Thank you. Magnum Opus Tenga. Really, when you go to my channel, it's just like most viewed VOD. Tenga. Your Tenga is one of the few public ASMRs after all. I mean, I think it's one of the only ones that are public. At least that's what it should have been. Yeah, the rest are what is it? Blood stream and bloodlust. Yeah. But I'm also just worried about. I don't want to have a second ASMR channel, so that's why I'm a little bit nervous to do anything. But I think YouTube has been pretty good about not bonking at ASMR artists lately. Mm. Oh yeah, the 13 triggers vid. I remember that one. I'm actually nervous too, because I have the kisses one that I did for pillows thing. I'm too nervous to upload that on YouTube. Maybe I'll just give it to you guys. Maybe I'll just put it as like a downloadable file. I think that's probably the best. That way you guys can just have it and loop it, and every time you miss me, you can listen to me go and stuff. So if you want that file, I can give it to you, I guess. If you like the sound of kisses, I suppose. With a KU100. Yeah, you might want it. Why are you being so coy for? Oh, you want it? Beg for it. Please. So funny. I'll drop it into the no access channel on Discord. Oh, by the way, I don't have access to it. Can you give me access to it so I can drop the file there? Thanks. Oh, thanks. You see those ways to get kisses when I get home? So cute. So fun. One time, I had... It was like... I think I told you... I don't know if I told you guys this. I was driving my sister. I picked her up and we went out for lunch. And I used Waze by accident. If there's people in my car, I use Google. And if it's by myself, I use Waze. And I forgot that my sister was in the car. So I used Waze. And then she heard me. Kohu! I forgot what it was. I think it was like, Kohu! Where are you going? Where are we going today? It was one of the cute ones. Where are you going? Who are you seeing? Did she recognize you? Well, my sister, when that happened, my sister does know what I do, so... But, yeah. Did she giggle? I think I just, like, panic turned it off and changed it. I don't think I acknowledged what happened. I didn't want her to question it. And also, I think she would ask for the download link. If she had it. I did not. It was literally like, Kohu! Viciously grabbing my phone from the charger. I did not pay any attention to you. What is it? The more you pay attention to it, the more it's there. Just... Oh, whoops. Wrong app. Yeah. Oh, this is really cool. I should find the link again for that. The download link for... Waze. ㅤMariya. I should find the link, because there's probably some people who don't have it. Oh, yes. Would you like to have your wife guide you? Would you like to have your cute wife guide you every day in the car? Oh, yes. Kou Mariya, GPS voice pack. Scan here now. Yippee! Wait, the QR code doesn't work anymore. The one that's in the Discord server. I had to change it. QR code died. It's the best, use it all the time. Yeah, really. I wanna... Actually, wasn't that a goal for me to do Is there a Kuromi GPS goal or am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? Can someone remind me? Because I'll do it. Let me see. Checking the goals. There wasn't one. Not that I know of, but I need it. Oh, yeah, there definitely was. Lying to me! It'd be fun. I actually really enjoyed recording. I really enjoy doing these, like, okay, the long voice packs, I have a hard time doing. Like, when I have to talk for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes straight, I can't do it. I struggle because it's so hard. But these, like, small ones where I'm like, turn in 200 feet. Your destination's on the left. Like, that stuff is so fun. So, I don't know, maybe I'll do it again for just for funsies. He could make it a goal. The goal? What kind of... What goal? The goal is... Kohai be cute, and I do it. Oh my gosh, it worked! The goal is Kohais be so lovable and wonderful. You hit it! You hit it! The goal is... I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm obsessed. Oh, she loves us. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm obsessed. We hit it, we hit it. We hit, no. Your babysitter's house will be on the right. No! I wonder. I'm not really good at doing a Kuromi impression. I would have to call her into the studio to do it, but... her voice is lower, right? And a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know how she talks, but I'll have to call her into the studio to do it for me. Yeah. Maybe like, the introduction will be like... hey there. She doesn't know about this, right? Or something. You need her checky? Imagine. Kuromi merch, that would go crazy. Kou Mariya direction would be the cutest? Wait, that'd be so cute! She's so busy with school, but that would be so adorable. Kou Mariya waist pack. Wee. Be so cute and adorable. Back to wholesome. Wholesome is cute. I like wholesome. What other things can be a cute thing to do? Oh. You like wholesome? You miss your daughter? Hope she's doing well in school. She's doing well. We put her in a little bit of a board in school. Wholesome ASMR would be cute too. The only thing is I already bought the art for the NTR one, so I guess we can have both. Wholesome ASMR? We should have good end and bad end. And then we could have like... This is what the ASMR... Like, what is it called? Choose your own adventure? Choose your own adventure. And then one would be like you choose your wife and it's like the wholesome end. And then the bad end would be like you choose Kuromi. Or maybe the bad end is you choose your wife. And then maybe the good end is... I don't know. There's so many options. Wait, no, my brain is turning. Wife is good end, but then what if there's like a after story where it becomes like school days? if you choose your wife and then it turns into worst end, that'd be so sad. But it would make really, really good cinema. Or there's like a really, really good end. So it's like good end and bad end. And then if you choose your wife, there's an option for worst end. And there's an option for true end. Don't make you cry. Please write this down. I'll remember it. I don't need to write it down. Surely I'll remember it, right? Kou Mariya after story. Saddest thing since Clonad after story. Why didn't she get wholesome ASMR art first? Well, the thing is I didn't think that far ahead. But actually, our wedding ASMR was really wholesome. I was so nervous. I was so nervous during that. Unless you don't remember it. Our wedding night. Technically, the wedding one counts. If anything, the wedding one should be like episode 1, and then this ASMR pack will be episode 2. Is there anything you can't do? If there's anything I can't do, it's because I haven't tried hard enough. Episode 0? Yeah, the KMCU. Wedding straight into NTR? Question mark, question mark? You're right. But I don't have the budget for an episode 2, so we just have to skip. This is the movie version. But you're right, we need fluff episodes. Okay, you're right, we need fluff. You guys... We need some fluffy... what is it called? Insert episodes. You know, Shojo... When you watch Shojos... Just an episode about me eating sweets and you calling me cute and me offering to feed you said sweets. Like, oh, I can't decide. Do I want a parfait or a crepe? And I spend 25 minutes deciding on it. And then on the 25th minute is when I'm like, do you want a bite? And then I give you a bite. And then you make a really cute expression and then my heart goes doki. And then the episode ends. And because it's shoujo, you think that that's good enough. Oh my gosh. At this rate, by episode 8, they might even brush hands against each other. Nah, I need me a good shoujo. You guys, any good anime this season I need to pick up? Yes, girl, give us crumbs. Yeah, exactly. You got a slow burn. Don't forget the beach episode. You mean the beach episode where I wear a beautiful white bathing suit and I ask you to put sunscreen on my back and we accidentally get lost behind the cliff and there's no way for us to get back to where the rest of the civilization is, so we have to make out. No, that's not the right kind of show. This is the comedy episode where somehow the babysitter and Kou Mariya are also invited to the beach and we have to break watermelons with sticks. And we get a part-time job at the seaside cafe. Don't change the channel, no. We have to kiss episode... No, we can't even kiss episode 12. Episode 12 is the fire... Is where the fireworks happen. And then I say... I really like... ... And then you look at me and then you say, I really like too. And then I start blushing. And then the fireworks keep exploding, and then you say, yeah, fireworks are just so fun to watch. And I say, and then the insert song plays, or is it the ending theme song plays? But it doesn't play over the credit sequence, it plays over the fireworks scene. And then you have to either read the manga or hope for season 2 or both. Camera pans to the sunset over the water and go to teaser for season 2. Teaser for season 2 at the end of season 1? In this economy? Season 2 will definitely be like a 10-year break. And be like, what? This is getting a season 2? Finally. I'll finally see the arc. What is it? The maid cafe babysitter tournament arc, where Kurumi and Mariya work really hard to make an omurice that'll win your heart? Question mark! Exclamation point! And then you end up getting sick from Mariya's omurice, and you end up in the hospital, and she ends up visiting you and peeling an apple for you. And then while reaching over your nightstand to place the apples on the nightstand, she falls and she falls over you, and you're wearing nothing but a nightgown, and you feel her heartbeat pressed up against your heartbeat, and then her face is so close to yours, and then suddenly the nurse rattles the door open to check your vitals, and then she jumps off and is really blushed and turns away, and then the nurse says, wow, your girlfriend's so cute. And then I say, girlfriend, I have to go. I'm gonna go wash my face. And I run away. And then I go back to the hospital, and I see the nurse is checking your temperature. But then by the angle that the door is, it looks like the nurse is kissing you. And then I say, it wasn't anything special. I was nothing special to him ever. And then I run away. And then the lady at the front desk is like, are you checking out? And I say, I'm never coming back. And then when you come and ask, oh, where did Mariya go? And you ask the receptionist, oh, I haven't seen her since she went to wash her face. And then she's like, oh, she said she's never coming back. And you say, never coming back. And then it starts raining, and you're just wearing nothing but your nightgown, and your butt is showing, and because you love me, you're going to run in the rain and come find me. And then you find me at a park, sitting alone at a park bench, and then you try to explain what happened, and then I believe you and I listen to you, and then I look at you deeply in your eyes, and you look at me deeply in my eyes, and then we're about to kiss. And then I don't know the rest of it. I didn't think this far ahead. And then we notice that there's a public restroom in the corner. Just kidding. Pachi 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 pachi. Thank you. the butt showing, you wearing nothing but your what is it called? Your little medical gown is a definite necessity. like the VR map. Your heart rate is 180, is it? Anyways, I'm shy. I'm so shy now. But now I wanna watch that. I need it to be real. You realize that it's raining, the gown would probably be like a wet t-shirt. Oh yeah! It'll be like a wet t-shirt, and I say, hey, you'll get you'll get sick if you're wearing that. And you say, well, this is all I have. And I say, how about we go to the bathroom and you can take it off and we can just dry it. We can dry it over there until we can just wait until it dries out, kind of thing. But I'm gonna be naked. Oh, it's okay. I won't look. I'll keep my eyes closed. Go ahead. Just take it off. I am not looking. Why do you still have it on? How do you know that if your eyes are closed? Oh, yeah. Steve, thank you for Bloodstream. Not your normal ASMR. Okay, but how do you turn an anime scene into ASMR? Is it Shojo or ... It can be whatever you want, baby. Azakashi, don't be nervous. I'm not looking. Just take it off. Come on. Voice pack for different scenes for different parts? Oh, I wonder. I've heard like voice packs where like they have like the sound effects and stuff and like what is it called, like a voice drama. Ooh, voice drama would be fun. A voice drama, and then I can get like a friend to voice the nurse. Oh, oh, and then oh, that'd be so fun. A romance voice drama ASMR. Oh, that sounds really fun. Or maybe it's like a voice drama and it's normal and then it leads into an ASMR at the end. Like an intimate... Yabai. I'm shy. Oh, but that would be really fun. Ooh. Write it down? It would be cinema. Cinema. That would be really fun, wouldn't it? Write that down, write that down. Okay, let me open up my notes app. I do think it'd be kind of fun though. I don't know. I think I would be really shy. I would be so shy in my heart. Okay. What did I call it? A voice drama to ASMR voice pack. Featuring ASMR friends? Question mark? As cast members? Question mark? But then the thing is like... This would be really fun to animate and stuff, but... Ooh... What if it was a video game? Okay, that maybe I'm being too ambitious. I'm sorry. I need to stop. You know what? I shouldn't apologize for ambitions. This would be really fun as a video game. Like a light... No, what is it called? It would be entertaining. It would be fun. Girls be ambitious. Yeah, right? A visual novel? Yeah, like a visual novel. And that way you can choose... Yeah, you can choose the routes and stuff. Ooh. Oh, there's so much work. You made an entire concert happen? I don't think making a visual novel would be too much to dream. True. You can make a visual novel like these days? Yeah, you can. It'd be so cute. My visual novel would be awesome, right? I've always wanted to play it, but Akutan, she had the aquarium visual novel, and then she had Hosho Marine was one of the insert characters, and I forgot who else was an insert character. I feel like Fubuki was also an insert character. But it would be so fun. Oh. Okay. Romance/drama. What would be really cute? Would be like, I don't know. It'd be really fun to have a lot of people join in on it, kind of thing. But I don't want there to be any good endings besides me. Is the only thing. Is that okay? I selfishly, I don't want you to end up with anyone else besides me. So it might be a little biased. There might be some ups and downs, but I don't want to make a game where you end up with someone else. I would cry. Just make the bad endings really entertaining. You don't want it any other way. You mean it? Ooh, she loves us. Ooh, I love you. You are the babysitter? I guess me or the babysitter. Those are the only options. Or both. And it releases an ASMR, like the endings release like an ASMR ending. And one ending is an ASMR of Mariya, and another ending is an ASMR with Kuromi, and then the other ending is an ASMR with both of us. A binaural, like left and right and thingy. Yawa. She's cooking and we're cooked. You wouldn't want that ending though, right? You would only want to play for the one Mariya only ending. Right? You wouldn't want anything else, but you wouldn't want anyone else besides Mariya, right? Right, okay. Yeah, you would never play the game again to get all the endings. Right? Harem ending or bust? Bust what? What are you busting? The ultimate joke ending would be rejecting both of you and take Kou Mariya on a playdate. Oh my god, you become a single dad. And that's the that's the other end. That'd be so funny. And then you bring Kou Mariya to school, and then you see her teacher, and she's this beautiful teacher, and she kind of looks like me, but different. Dun dun dun! The Kou Mariya cinematic universe expands. The teacher has pink hair. Imagine. New character unlocked. just like in a fighting game. Kou Mariya calling the teacher mom by accident. Yeah, and then you had to stay after school and the teacher's like, your daughter, she's not doing so well in school, and I was concerned. And then you say, oh, I'm sorry, like I'm a single dad, it's been so difficult, and I mean, and then the teacher is like, oh you are. I'm sorry, I didn't. And then you say, no, don't worry about it. And I mean, the teacher is so surprised, like, but how can someone like you be a single father? I just don't understand. You must be so frustrated and so stressed out. And then I mean, the teacher, anyways. Sad we have to be divorced in this time. Anyways. My armrest keeps singing. Go on. No! But anyways, teacher... No, that's for the next one. We have to do this one. I need to see you in... What is it called? A patient smock. I need to see your peach out. And the teacher has a single rose on her desk. Yeah, the teacher has a single rose on her desk. The teacher approaches you with her high heels. And then... And you're sitting in a chair right in front of her. She pulls... She spins your Herman Miller chair. And puts her heel right between... the soft cushions of the chair. Her heel is almost going to brush up against your leg. Anyways, 1111 make a wish. Oh my gosh. Wait, why do we have Herman Millers in class? The way that's the suspension of belief. Because budget cuts in schools are so extreme. The suspension of disbelief. Not having a teacher that looks exactly like your wife. Not being at your daughter's school. But it's having Herman Miller chairs is where you draw the line. I'm sorry. What's next? School lunch isn't gonna be free? Like, we gotta keep it realistic. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure to write about the square-shaped pizza that is both extremely dry and extremely oily that your daughter has to eat every lunchtime. Must be a sponsorship. How am I gonna get a visual novel paid for anyway? We have to put the brand inserts. That'd be so funny. To put brand inserts into the video game to pay for it. Tanga, yeah, you wake up and like you need to blow your nose, so you reach for your Tanga tissue box. My goodness. What other like brand inserts you can do? Oh my gosh, you're running late, so you have to put a slice of Wonder Bread TM into your mouth so that you have enough energy for school. And then on your way to school, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like other easy brand placements. With your Folgers coffee. Oh, with your gamer subs. Oh yeah. Instead of drinking coffee, you have your caffeinated gamer subs. Keeps you very alert and awake. And then you dodge like an isekai truck, so that, and it's just like, whew, thank goodness I had my gamer subs in hand. And good thing I used my wife's code to purchase as gamer subs, otherwise I would not be alert enough to dodge that isekai truck. Phew. Yeah, the General Motors isekai truck. You're so right. Code COVID. That would be so funny. I need to make like a new game plus version. So we have to have the game, and then we have the sponsored new game plus, and it has a bunch of like really ridiculous inserts. A Mac isekai truck? What if instead of an isekai truck, it ends up being a John Deere tractor? And that would be so funny. It'll be like Konosuba. Is that how he died? It was a tractor, right? Oh no, the tractor didn't hit him. He got a heart attack from being scared of a tractor hitting him or something. If I remember correctly. My John Deere. Okay, but then now my mind is thinking about school, but we had to think about like this new route because we have to be wed. That's the thing. John Deere. Oh yeah, Judgment, Oblivion, Haunting Needle, Deere Tractor. I should have a John Deere toggle for my... I don't have my sword on this model, but it'd be really funny to have a green and yellows version of my sword, and it'll be a John Deere. Oh my goodness. It's so silly. John Deere. That should be the goal, like, for merch drop, or what is it? Sponsorship? Dream? I'm playing next Evo 2026, and I have a John Deere jersey. John Deere and Tanga. That's crazy. Can John be part of the route? What do you mean, John? But maybe I'll have a best friend Kohai route. Wasn't that like an anime where it's just like... No, it wasn't an anime. It was... Well, it was an episode in anime, but that wasn't the premise of the anime. It was Nozaki-kun, where they fall in love with the best friend character. The non-romanceable best friend character instead of any of the girls. It was like your wingman character. It was really funny. I don't know why my computer is not happy with me right now. Just not there. Sorry if I look weird. I don't know why. You know what it is? And luckily, I just got it. It was a gift. I got a I don't think it's my computer. Hold on, I have a cough. My phone is dying, so I got gifted a new phone. Luckily, so alright, I got a new phone. But I haven't set it up yet, so yeah. Oh my gosh, I think I have the end stream. I have like a little bit of a cough. I thought my cough was fine. I think it's from talking too much. I can give my old phone away as memorial. I don't know what to do. It's an iPhone 10. Please drink water. I have been hydrating, but I think it's, yeah, maybe from Evo cheering and stuff, and yeah, you need to rest your throat. I think so. I was also doing some work. Like I had a bunch of meetings. Sorry. I had a bunch of meetings today, so this is like my 5th hour talking. Yeah, but I'm okay. My throat is just a little itchy. So, I think I might wrap it up here if that is okay. But I will see you tomorrow. Minecraft. I don't know what time. Probably. I'm not sure what time, but there's Minecraft tomorrow. And then, and then the next one, either after Minecraft we'll do something. If Minecraft doesn't end up being too long. If it does end up being long, I might just take a nappy afterwards because Minecraft makes you dizzy. If not, I'll see you on Thursday. And then I'll see you Friday. And then if I don't visit my sister, I'll see you Saturday. And yeah. Okay. It's so fun yapping. Thank you so much. Max, thank you for Bloodstream. I appreciate ya. Good night. See you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. Ooh, can we roleplay a little bit more? Before we go? Um. Thank you for 21 bloodthirst. um. I think that I am really, really in love with fireworks. And then you say, "You're in love with fireworks?" Me too. No, that's not what I meant to. And it just cuts to the ending. The credits already. Yeah. To be continued. Okay. Good night. Oh, that sounded good. Here, get a second one. I need to learn how to do kisses again. So when I set up my ASMR mic, it sounds good. Okay, come here. Okay, I gotta lower the BGM a bit, and then good night. Oh. Okay, I love you. Sleep well. Dream of me. I'll see you again tomorrow on Twitch. But I'll keep you guys posted on Discord. And I hope you dream well. Sleep well and dream of me. Yeah. I love you. Good night. Bye bye.